Hello, buenos dias, guten Morgen, всем привет. My name is Olga, I am a legal immigrant here in the USA, and welcome to my channel. Today's video is about gardening a little bit. So I'm cleaning my garden. We bought a house recently and I'm cleaning my garden, reorganizing whatever I find in here. Reorganizing sounds really strange because there is no organization in here, there is no garden. There is a mound which I'm destroying. No, partially because I am planting something on the place where it used to be alone, because I don't understand growing grass. Grass is something that you get rid of. So I already planted strawberries, apple tree, peach tree, cherry tree and the other apple tree. So today I'm planting mint. I already had it. I used to have it like for 2 years because I found it in a pot, and now I'm just replacing it from the pot into the area. Okay, let's see what I found. There we go. So it's right next to my porch, and I found there are some bushes. Hold on, there is the other word. Shrubs. That's kind of big, so it's a shrub, it's not a bush. Bush is something smaller, as I understood. So what I found, I was just looking around, and there is some grass which I don't like, and I'm going to get rid of it. If you want it, I can dig it up for you and give it away, but you must be in Gastonia. I'm not driving around with this grass. So and I found grapes. All right, let's get a closer look. What make me think that these are grapes, because that's leaves belonging to grapes. I was thinking maybe it's some wild, because I had similar leaves near my garage, but in garage area I guess might be it's like wild or maybe decorative, I don't know. Anyway, it's dead there because it's not in a good position, it's out of light. But here I don't understand people who plant it here, but maybe they were thinking something that it will grow around, that it will make some kind of decoration around their porch. Maybe quite logical. All right, so that's grape. I would say it's a couple years old at least. It gave me young leaves like recently this week, because I didn't see it last week or 2 weeks ago. And then I have these old bushes around it. I don't think that it's a good idea to have all them around together, because that thing will not let my grape grow successfully. And then I have the other bush behind it. So it's not today, but I'm gonna take this bush away, because it's not supposed to be here, because it does not let the grape grow successfully. Grape needs more sun. Now, and talking about that grass, which I don't like, that's this grass. So my today activity is to get rid of this grass. I googled it, maybe not successfully. The application which I found and which I used said that it's some Asian plant and it's toxic. Might be, because I remember something similar in my mom's yard, and she said that she got rid of them, and while she was pulling them out, it touched her skin and it had some redness rash. It caused some redness and some rash on her hands. So I'm gonna use gloves. I need to find gloves. Yeah, and then just pull them out. I'm not going. Okay, so that's our plan for today, for the next hour, I guess. I'm not going to do it too long because I need to get prepared for the test. All right, hey, you know. So you might have a question why I have bags. Because I know all things, no, not all, but I know some things about getting, when you reuse your grass all over again. So like you have your grass, and then you do not throw it away into trash, but you just have the special hole, and then you get it to decompose, and then use it as the nourishment for your next harvest. Yeah, I know about it, and I do follow these rules. I do use my leaves and my grass from the loaner, from my lawn mower. But at the same time, I'm not going to use this very grass for this purpose because, as I told you, it's toxic. I'm not sure, but not all. I mean, I'm not sure about this very grass, but there are different types of grasses, different type of grasses. Can we use grass in plural? Okay, so there are different types of plants which you cannot really reuse for the for composting, just because, again, because of their toxicness. It can be like tomatoes. Those tomatoes, I'm not sure about potato, but tomato for sure, because tomatoes, they do give away something from the plant, from their leaves, into the soil, which is not good for the soil. So, if you plant tomatoes after getting your harvest, I don't know what you do with your tomatoes, but there is no way to use them in the soil. Oop. I should have cut this bush first, because it really... I cannot. I found my gadget for cutting the tree, but I don't know where my battery is. My husband is probably hiding it from me. Oh, it's dry. All right. Oh, scheiße. Ouch. Gogglers. You need to wear gogglers. I can see it in your comments. Yeah, this bush is dried. That's already my whole tide. That's grape again, and it goes from somewhere there. So they planted 2 grapes. That's now getting interesting. Okay. I mean, I understand why they planted 2, because planting one is insufficient. Most plants need the second plant for for pollination, because they have cross-pollination or some other types. Some crops even need like male-female pollination, something. It's not about grapes, but still you need to have couple, because one is not sufficient enough ever. And we need to get bees. I never seen bees in this area. I need to plant some flowers. No, hold on. The type of flowers or plants which will attract bees, like clover. I don't know many actually. I need to Google which I need to plant, because I do have these bushes, but I've never seen any bees around these bushes. I mean, they had flowers around them for 2 weeks, but I never seen any bees around. And these flowers, they didn't even smell, which is weird. That's strange. I found a ball. Interesting. I found a piece of plastic. More interesting. Yeah, bugs. So that's one more thing why I don't like mulch. I've never heard mulch before. I mean, I read about it. I started reading like when I say couple years, it can be like 10 years ago. I mean, the first time when I heard about mulching the ground, it was like 10 years ago. I did have a garden at that time, and I started reading it because it was popping up somewhere, maybe, I don't know. And my first idea why I didn't like the idea of mulching is that because I was thinking about bugs. Because the first thing you get when you cover the ground and there is a ground and there are bugs. It's wet, it's warm in there, it's good microclimate for bugs growing situation. And then yes, they explained that the bugs are eating this grass. They cause this grass to get decomposed better, but they also go and eat my strawberries. I mean, the bugs are not stupid. Oh, wow. Nice. Whatever it is. Some plastic detail from something. So the bugs are not stupid. They will eat grass, of course, but at the same time they will eat something tasty. Nobody will eat some disgusting food when there is something tasty around, right? So now I need to think how to protect my strawberries, because there are a lot of these bugs around here. And I guess and that's the same type. I'm not going to spray anything on them. I mean I'm not going to, because they live near my strawberries. If I spray territory around my strawberries, I will eat this poison. I'm not going to poison myself. I think that's the same grass. It smells nice. I mean, it smells like grass. Hey, wait. I'm falling down. Ticks. I hope there are no snakes. Now, the thought of snakes is the last thought which appears in my brains. I've never lived in the area with snakes, so I don't think about them, because they do not exist in my world. I mean, they exist somewhere in equatorial Africa, or I don't know, Peru, wherever, somewhere far away from me. But we already found one snake in the garden. I brought it to the creek area. It according to Google, it wasn't poisonous. Okay, feels like I'm done. I guess I want to take this mulch away from here. Because anyway, you have the mulch and you need to either refresh it, because what do you do with it after you use it? How long is it supposed to be? There's so many questions. No answers. I don't have time for Googling it all, because again, I'm working as a teacher at the school, right? But to work as a teacher, you need to have teacher certification here in the USA. I've been working as a teacher, as English, as ESL, English as second language teacher for the last like 8 years. And now I do the same, but they invited me to school and they gave me like emergency certification for this very year. But for the next year, to continue working, I will need to get the enroll into resident certification program. I hope I'm not making mistakes while saying that. And then to do that, I need to enroll into college, which I did. College, I mean, not necessarily some university. You can get into some programs, a lot of online colleges, educational programs. They provide this program again for obtaining teaching certification. The negative thing for me is that it's costly, because it's not just paying for certification. I also need to enroll into college and get I hope 1 year course, because I really still don't understand. For now, they just say 1 year will cost you $5,000. How many years will I need to cut out of my budget? Because it's my budget, and I already planned that I would pay for mortgage and my son's education, because he is finishing school and he needs to enroll into college too. All right, so okay, 5,000 minus this year. We'll see. But the thing is, not only enroll into college right now. So I enrolled, and right now, before applying for the certification for the next year, I need to pass the praxis test. A couple years ago, in North Carolina educational program, it was only like you already have a bachelor degree. I do. I have a master degree. I have bachelor and master degree in linguistics. And then you were supposed just to do the test, like praxis, or I forgot there is another test also. I'm just taking praxis all the time because I see more materials on it, and I just started with praxis, and I keep to this line. Stick to this line. So, where were we? So now I need to get prepared for praxis test. I found some materials because again, this college happily, after payment for, how much did I pay? I paid $99 for enrollment, and they provided me with the first course, like introductory course, and then gave me 90 days trial period for praxis preparation. So I need to get prepared for praxis for 90 days period while it's free, and then try and do the test, pass it successfully, I hope, because I need to pass it before June or July, I forgot, July, because that's the time when I have to provide the documents to my ESL department that I do have the college where I'm enrolled and that I have passed this test, and then they will provide me certification for the next year, so I will be able to continue teaching next year. So that's our plan for now. And for some reason I'm inside the bush, not prepared. I did have some reading time in the morning. I just need to refresh my brains from time to time, and that's how I procrastinate. I'm a master of procrastination. If you need a course of how to procrastinate, I am free to provide it for some money. No, I do not procrastinate while sitting on the couch and watching TV. I procrastinate doing something usual. That's how your brain tricks you. Because at the same time, the brain tells you, you know, that's an emergency, you must do that, you must do the laundry. I actually need to fix my laundry machine because it stinks. There is something. Okay, I'm getting distracted. So let's finish it up. Let's wrap it up. Oh, there are more. Wait. Get up. Так, try not to scratch anything. Oh, I was sitting on some of them. Take some more. That's nice grass. So it keeps growing even in the complete shade with no access to sun, no exposure to sun, which is horrible, right? Opa! Alright, get out of here. Oh, there's more. Oi! The brick is not stable. Oh my, we need to fix the bricks. Yeah, they need some clay. Opa! Alright. Oi! My hair clip. Okay, ready, steady, move on to the next stage. We got some bad news. I found the battery. So I'm gonna try and check how does it work. Unlock. Yeah, I'm gonna try and cut this shrub to free the space for my grapes. Let's go. Trabaja mucho. Oh my God. I should have found some shoes, probably. Huh. Next question is, why do I need it? Why do I need this? Because I can just break them all. Let's try. Huh. Okay, hold on. I will try to break as much as I can because it breaks really easily. Interesting. Okay. Haha. Okay. Okay. I just like walking around without shoes because I like being barefoot. Now I have some protection for my feet. I understand that it's necessary in the current situation. So let's go break some more branches. Mm-hmm. Oh, some old bush. See, it's absolutely old. Just breaking into pieces. Get out of here. And I'm trying not to break. So that's my grape. That's grapes. And now I can just break it. Not intentionally, but it is in danger. So I'd better, I'd better cut it off. Mm-hmm. Opa. There you go. Yay. Yes. Так, lock it back. Safety reasons. Ой, мама. Оп. Now we're gonna try and pull this all up. This way. Ой, мама. Another side. See you later. Так, that's good. So let's try. If you felt bad about me killing the bush, let's see what we've got. It's completely dry. Hold on. Opa. See, all these branches, they're completely dried out. So it was just sitting there, preventing other normal plants to grow. There is some other normal plant which is not supposed to be there, because all the trees around, they have seeds and they spread these seeds. So sometimes there are some other things growing around, even with mulch. It's not panacea from all your diseases and problems. So you still need to get your grass fixed. Okay, let's get the other. That's the bush which I wanna cut off, and then we'll see which branches we will have, because this grape has too many branches now. The idea is to find one mother branch which will be the main, and then leave maybe several young branches, but we are not going to have all of them. That's too many, because too many branches will never give you anything. So that's a wild that's wild grape now. We want to get it cultural. I mean, we'll fix it in a cultural way. Let's see. Так, что тут все? Who else is going? Okay, let's see. Goodbye. Great, but I already broke it. That is great too. Oh, yes. All right, that's what we have now. It looks empty-ish, but it's grape. It's how it's supposed to be. If I want it to harvest, it must have enough sun around, it must have the air around to be breathing, and the bees must have access to this plant, because it will have flowers, it will blossom, and then it will need to have some air and sun around to get me grapes. I hope it's not something decorative which will never harvest. I mean, if people spend money on that and some labor, I don't see them, but yeah, there are all these bushes which never have anything on them. But grape is supposed to be graping, right? So that was it for today. I hope you had enough. I still need to go keep reading. It's already 1. I need to go to work at 4. So I will need to finish and wrap up all my activities by 3, and I still need to cook. Oh, so I will need to finish by 2. So I will just clean this up. It will take me like 10 minutes, and then I will have 15 minutes for studying, and then I will have 1 hour for making borsch, and then I will probably spend like 20-30 minutes on editing this video, because I still need to put it on my computer, cut it together into pieces, and then just upload on YouTube. So thanks. Oh wow, that's my plan for the day. So thank you all guys for watching, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you are welcome to do so. And my plan for the next week, I found a dog's cage. Somebody just put it on the curbside. I picked it up, and now I'm going to buy a chicken. A dog's cage and the chicken. How is that connected, right? But so get subscribed. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Let's clean it up and have a nice day, guys. Bye bye. And girls, ladies. They will go either to mulch or to my fire pit, because I will get ash, and ash will be good for all the plants around, and mulch will be good too. So I don't know which is better, so depends. Half and half. I have a lot of wood stock now. Поехали.